This cushion makes my skin look so nice. Literally for like 2 years straight, like non-stop. I think it is a crime if I don't include this in. I want to tell y'all this very sad news. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is the time of the year. I know, honestly 2021 felt like a very tiring year, fulfilling, but yet when I look back, I'm like, what did I actually even do? But of course, you know, we want to celebrate every little milestone, and whatever you have done, big or small, I hope you guys will give yourself a pat on the back and say that yes, we've done it. We are now at the end of 2021. Every year end, I always like to do a roundup of all of the products that I've been loving. I always force myself to choose just one product per category, and today we're talking about makeup. To be honest, I think 2021 is the year where I kind of started dabbling back into makeup, because you guys know what happened in 2020. We didn't really go out much. You know, mask wearing became a thing. 2021 was more of like settling into the new normal, this new makeup routine as well. And I'm happy to say that I actually managed to declutter quite a lot, and I have stuck to quite a lot of the same few makeup products quite consistently throughout the year. I'm also going to be filming a skincare edition, so do stay tuned to that as well, and make sure you're subscribed. If you're watching this, hit the subscribe button, it really helps us out a lot, and also hit the notifications bell and talk to us in the comments box down below. I would love to know what are some of your makeup products that you loved this year as well. So without further ado, let's get started with makeup. Primer, you guys know I don't really use primer that much. I find that like I don't really need a primer, especially in Singapore. I found a good like makeup routine coupled with skincare routine that makes my makeup stick on quite well. So yes, I don't have a primer for 2021. Foundation, I think you guys already know which one I'm talking about. Two types, one is liquid foundation and another one is cushion foundation, because I use them both interchangeably. I love my Face Shop Ink Lasting Foundation. Woohoo! I actually mentioned this in my best of 2019 and 2020 as well. I'm not so sure, but I try not to rewatch it because I don't want to be clouded by, you know, trying to like fit some of the products that I've been loving back into the video, if you guys get what I mean. So it's completely blind, fair and square, and you guys know how much I love that foundation. I forgot to bring it today, but I also cracked my bottle, so yeah, I kind of transferred it into this small little bottle, and I have repurchased this bottle at least 3 times already. It is really affordable. It does oxidize a little bit, but it's not too much on me. I also really love how full coverage it is. It is the go-to foundation whenever I need to look flawless for filming, wherever I need my makeup to last all day. It is that foundation that I go for. Next up, cushion. You guys already know I'm going to be talking about this. My ABIB Hydration Cushion Compact Skin Shield. This cushion makes my skin look so nice, and it looks so like chuk chuk. The skin is bouncy and healthy, and I think because it is made by a skincare brand that I love a lot, you can definitely feel the skincare qualities that they have put into this cushion as well. It gives me a very nice dewy finish. It is medium to full coverage as well, but it's so light, it's non-cakey, and it lasts throughout the day very well. Of course, it still gives you that dewy finish, so you do need to set it with powder. I also find this quite affordable because it also comes with a refill. I am usually an N23 or N203 for Korean cushions. This is also the same. I'm shade number 23. On days where I feel like I want my skin tone to be a bit fairer, I will go for 22. Next up, we have concealer. I have been loving the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I know, like especially when it comes to concealers, it's really like come and go always the same few ones. So let me know in the comments box down below, what is your favorite concealer? I would love to check some of your favorites out. Kind of sick of talking about the same products over and over again. I know they're good, but you know, maybe there are like some amazing concealers out there that I'm just like missing out on. If you're going for a oldie but a goodie NARS Rating Cream Concealer. Comes in a wide variety of shades, very light in texture, but the coverage is medium to buildable full. This is one of my all-rounder concealer. Blemishes, it cancels redness, it brightens, it's very nice as a skin finish as well. Highly recommend this. Powder, setting powder. I've got two. Actually, they are kind of the same product. It is the COSME DECORTE Face Powder. This one is in translucent. So this one comes in a puff like this, and it's a loose powder, but I usually carry around the Marcel Wonders one, which you guys have seen me talk about like literally for like 2 years straight, like non-stop, because it has not left my bag for 2 years. Doesn't add any weight, but it's so flawless, it's so powdery, it just makes your entire skin look and feel so soft. And if you have the budget, because I know it's not cheap, DECORTE makes really good face product. Recently, I've also gotten into Claire de Peau Beauté's face powder. So between DECORTE and Claire de Peau, I feel like both of them are very good. I have been using DECORTE for a longer period of time. It's also smaller and handier, like to carry around, which is why I highly recommend this one. Next up, we have brows. I have my Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. Surprise, surprise! Another oldie but a goodie. Benefit makes really good brow products, and their entire brow range is humongous. Like, I don't know any other brand that has such a huge brow range. Even if you have like really bushy brows, really sparse brows, or no brows at all, like you will be able to find a product that works. And the one that works for me is Goof Proof, because I have, I would say, fairly thick brows, so all I need is really just to fill in and have it smudge proof all day. And this is really fuss free, and I love the shade, like number 3. It's a very perfect shade for me. Another eyebrow pencil that I highly recommend that I've ran out of and I don't have it today is the XL Cosmetics one. Also really affordable. You can find it in our supermarkets, like including Donkey as well, and it also lasts all day. A ton of shade colors, and it even has a kind of like a powder side. If I can chime in, one recent favorite that I really love as well is the ROM&ND. I can't remember what is it called, but it's extremely thin and precise. So that's why I bought it from Korea, but I thought it would be a bit unfair to kind of like include that in because it's only been in my life for 1 month. So yes, it's these two. Contour. Of course, I gotta talk about my PERIPERA V Shading, which I finished and I haven't repurchased because I'm trying other things, which leads me to my second favorite, which is my ETUDE Contour Powder. Look at this. This is like really used and very loved. It's very well thought of. She really made a very good product. You have 2 different shades of contour. Usually it's like one shade, one universal shade, but when it comes to shadows, right, like creating shadows on your face, you have like harsher shadows and lighter shadows, and that is the most natural way, which is also why I really love the PERIPERA one as well as the ETUDE House one, because they give you so many different shades of contour. These 2 are really good and they are surprisingly very affordable, so you don't really need to spend tons and tons of money to find a good product. Alright, blush. I think it is a crime if I don't include this in. I think I will be lying to myself and lying to everybody if I don't put this in, because this is the blush I've been using literally non-stop. I think 365 days. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Okay, even if I'm not using it for that day, I'm trying something else, it is in my purse. This is the NARS powder blush in the shade Behave. Look at how used and worn it is. It's not often that I hit pan on a blush, and especially in 1 year, like it's really quite crazy. But I think this shade really goes well with every single eye look that I have. Even if I'm going for a smoky eye or an everyday eye look, I have like red lips, orange lips, purple lips, pink lips. This is really one of the best shades, and I'm even wearing it today. Like, I think if you can go and see my 2021 videos, right, I'm wearing the same blush. So highly recommend it. Next in line, I also have my Clinique Cheek Pop. I can't go without mentioning Cheek Pop. It's also been a huge staple in my life for the past few years, and Ginger Pop is one of my favorite colors. So I always interchange between these 2. Colors are pretty different. So this one for everyday or for like a more pinkish tone, and this one if I'm going for very like mauvey cheek statement kind of looks. Highly recommend, and they're both extremely good quality as well. Highlighter. Of course, I think the Fenty Killawatt highlighter needs no introduction. This is also the one and only highlighter I've been using for like the past 11 months, I think. And only recently I got introduced and I've been loving the m.a.c Cosmetics Lisa Collections Show Gold Extra Dimension Skin Finish. Once again, two different finishes in terms of highlighter, and I love the flexibility and the range that it offers. And not every highlight needs to be a full-on glitter one. Sometimes we just want that pop on our nose, like something very, very natural. And on my forehead, I only use the sheen one because I don't want glitter on my forehead. I don't want to look oily. And then I will just go in with the glitter one just at the tip, and it gives it that extra shine. Like it just makes it like more oomph, you know. For this, it's a super gorgeous skin finish. I like to use this like even on my collarbones or all across my face because it's got a very nice like sheen. You can actually see the glitter bits inside. When you move it around, it's kind of like, I don't know how to say it, like it's purple pink-ish kind of color. A little goes a very long way, and I've been loving this one as well. Eyeshadow! This year I've got, this is my ultimate favorite, I think y'all know, my ROM&ND Better Than Palette in 02 Mahogany Garden. It is so worn and so used and so gross. Look, it's literally come apart already. And I've hit pan in 3 shades. Comes with like different shades of glitter, satin, a matte cream color, a light brown color, a darker brown color, warm tone brown, and a cool tone brown. So it's so well thought of. I truly love this. It's a super everyday palette. Pigmentation, I would say, is medium to full, like very pigmented, but at the same time very beginners friendly. Sometimes I just want that very like no makeup kind of look. I just want to look slightly more put together, more sharp like in terms of features, but I don't want people to know that I've got a lot of makeup on. So this is the kind of palette that I go for, and I literally use this like 330 days out of 365 days. And of course for my occasion palette, like on days where I want something more fancy, something more colorful, One Size Patrick Star Visionary eyeshadow palette is my go-to. I really love the unique colors that it offers, and the pigmentation is really off the roof. So let's just pick one random color that you would think that it's like not going to show up very well. Okay, like this color called Matcha. Look at that. It's so well made, so pigmented, non-chalky, and you just blend it out so nicely. Like I said, I really like this palette because the colors are very different. It's not like your usual like pinks and browns. You have Olive It, which is like a yellowish olive shade with shimmer. You even have a full-on black and a cobalt blue. And I also really like this Manila Sands because it's very pigmented, especially when I need to do a matte highlight. So highly recommend it. Amazing quality. Eyeliner. I think eyeliner is definitely something that I cannot live without. It's one of the things that I do every single day. I've got 2 over here. Both of them I finished because they dried up because I stupidly left the cap open and I need to go and replenish them. This is the Yuzu Eye Opening Liner by Flo Fushi. I talk about this a lot. A brown black color, and it has a shaker pen type, and it's a felt tip. So I really like this because the shade of it is actually a very nice like matte brownish black. It's not too warm and it's not too cool. It's really just right, especially for our Singaporean skin tone. And because it is a brown black, it doesn't look as harsh. It's so precise and so easy to use, very beginners friendly. They have like a whole bunch of different shades. They even have black, they have like green. This is my favorite shade and I highly recommend it. You can find it at Donkey. The other eyeliner, I use it on days where I want super opaque black. It's the One Size Point Made Boldalicious Black 24 Hours Liquid Eyeliner Pen. It really stays for 24 hours. Like, it's super budge proof. Tip of this is a little bit different. It's more felt-like. See it as like using a very thin Sharpie marker. So I use this on days where I want that very precise, bold look. Another one, if I can recommend, is Rare Beauties, as well as M Cosmetics. And Dolce & Gabbana Beauty. Like, all these are like amazing eyeliners. Down to lipsticks. I want to tell y'all this very sad news. I lost my favorite lipstick, which is the PERIPERA Ink Airy Blur Matte Velvet something in shade number 8. I lost it when I was in Korea. It is the lipstick that I use in every single video. It's a very beautiful shade that just brightens up the complexion. It crossed between like a coral pink, and the worst thing is I lost it when I was in Korea and I was thinking like, oh, I can just walk into Olivia to buy it, right? But then they already discontinued it, so it was very, very unfortunate. I still want to commemorate my favorite lipstick, which I'm going to leave a picture over here. I also have two other lipsticks that I love and have been using a lot, and I realized that their colors are kind of similar. The Shu Uemura Sadaharu Aoki Paris. This is a limited edition one that Shu Uemura collaborated with Sadaharu Aoki, which is a pastry chef in Japan. It's a Rouge Unlimited Matte in BG954. It's what I'm wearing today. It's a very nice, comfortable matte, but at the same time it is so pigmented, as you guys can see, and it actually lasts really long. This shade is kind of like a cool tone pink, like a mauve color. Even though I'm warm tone, I feel like a lot of people can carry it off because you can just kind of push it out, stain your lips a little bit with this color, and it's so beautiful. The second lipstick that I want to talk about is this YSL Rouge Volupte Shine in 124. I have been loving this as well, and it's such a similar shade, just that this one has a very beautiful glossy finish. They look pretty similar, but at least the finish is different. So that is it, the end of my Best of 2021 makeup edition. Let me know what you guys thought about my favorites this year, and also I would love to find out what are some of your favorites. Like, I really want to try, and I really want to find a new concealer to like, so let me know which ones I should try. And don't forget to come back for the skincare edition. I'll see you guys. Bye! Happy holidays!